Hello everybody, it's me, your chaotic reader, Barbie doll collector, flute player, flutist, whatever you want to call me. I'm game. Well, today I wanted to have a talk about the Barbie movie and the way that I feel that people are they're taking it the wrong way and they're making it more than it really is. Than it is just a young girl playing with her Barbies. They're making it tougher than it has to be. If you really want to dissect it and get down to it and think about it, whenever a young girl, a little girl, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever, is playing with a Barbie, she doesn't know what this guy is for other than he's Barbie's boyfriend. And anybody that knows when they get a Barbie, how special it is to get one. If you were one of the kids like myself, whose parents worked very hard, but we got a Barbie when it was a special occasion, Christmas, birthday, Valentine's Day sometimes. Every now and again, Mama might be okay, and she'll be like, "Okay, you go ahead and pick a Barbie, and don't ask for nothing else while we're in this store." And then you have Dad that's just like, "Get what you want," that kind of thing. But a lot of kids, it was always a special time when they got to get a Barbie. And little girls didn't know, like I said, anything about what a Ken would do or what a boy, a man would do, because all they either would see him as is Barbie's boyfriend or Barbie's husband or the father or the uncle or something like that. They're not thinking of him as being anything else other than just the extra doll. So whenever little girls are getting Barbies, the first thing that they're gonna pick is a Barbie. That's why it would be more Barbies in Barbie Land, doing more things than the Kens would be doing, because little girls want to play with little girl. They want to play with the girls, with the Barbies, because the Barbies are the fashion. They're the fun. They're exciting. So like they said, nobody knows what happens to Ken, because even whenever I was a kid and playing with Barbies and stuff like that, it was always girls' night, girls' day, whatever. We played more with the Barbies. We knew more about Barbies. So the whole thing about not needing a man and all that kind of stuff, if you think about it, that's all they talked about was the little girls playing with their Barbies, playing too hard with their Barbies. They're not gonna be that intellectually stern when it comes to what the Barbie dynamic and the Ken dynamic is going to be. You're always going to have more Barbies than Ken. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. Even if you're lucky enough and you're a little boy and you get it, who do you want? You want a Barbie. Not very many of y'all want Ken. And then sometimes you will take a Ken and have a good time with Ken, like the earring Ken and the sugar daddy Ken and things like that, you know. But I think people are being a little too hard on this movie because it's taking make believe land and shoving it into the real world. And so whenever she becomes into the when she Barbie gets into the real world, then she's learning that the real world is they're adults. They're not kids, and they don't play like kids play, and they don't think like kids think. So whenever she comes to the real world, she's seeing what mommy and daddy do and what adults do other than what kids think they do. And in Barbie Land, that's your imagination. And to me, that was the biggest thing about it, is that in Barbie Land, you can be anything you want to be. You can be whoever you want to be. You can play how you want to play. You can think how you want to think. And yes, when you got older with your dolls, yeah, and then you realize what Ken was for. If you're back in, if you're Gen X, you know what I'm talking about. You know what you did with them Barbies and them Kens. They found out what Barbie and Ken was supposed to be doing. But that was for the more advanced, more, say, 12 to 13 when it 12 to 14 when they start getting curious. But nowadays kids don't play with them that long. They lose out their whole childhood, and then they become older and decide, oh, now they want to collect them, now they want to see what this is, now they want to see what that is. And me and my best friend, we were at the movies, and we both turned to each other in the middle of the movie and said the exact same thing at the exact same time: I want to go home and play with my dolls. Yes, and we're grown. And we can do that if we want to. Now we have grown-up money, so we can buy grown-up things when we want them, and we can buy child things when we want them that make us feel nostalgic, you know. And to me, people are giving the Barbie movie a hard time, because to me, I'm seeing the Barbie movie through two different lenses. I'm seeing it through the nostalgic young me, and I'm seeing it through the older adult me and the real world me. And I understand the difference in the movie and Barbie world versus the real world. It's two different places. And Barbie world was built on the imagination of little girls and little boys that could believe that they could be and do anything. And for these people that are taking the movie and bashing it and turning it into some political message because it makes them feel good about breaking down another movie, shut up. Let us enjoy the movie as we enjoy it. The intelligent people understand what's going on. Not so intelligent people are the ones that are making the movie more than it has to be, instead of it just being a fun movie. And I don't care what anybody says, it's two different worlds. It is the young, childlike world where you don't know about paying bills and taxes and who runs things and things like that. All you know is Barbie is beautiful, Barbie is fun, Barbie is chic, Barbie is fashionable. That is all you think about when you are a child. If you can remember what it was like being a child, did you know all the things that went on? Just like when Ken thought that horses made the man. Come on. That's something that a child would think about, not an adult person would think about. Think about it. Think a little bit. Don't think so hard. Don't think with your adult mind. Think with your childlike mind, your nostalgic mind. And I think you will get the movie a whole lot better. You will understand it a whole lot better. And it will be a whole lot less negativity toward these two fun dolls. And that's another thing I want to say. Most of the time, you didn't get a Ken unless you got the family pack. Like the Hart family. My mom got me and my sister the Hart family. And I think that was the first and only Ken that I had as a child. Yeah. That's the only one. I think I might have gotten a Steven with the Hawaiian with the tropical Barbie. I think I might have gotten the Steven with that, but I know that I got the Miko with that. But I think I only had two Ken dolls out of all the dolls out of all the Barbies my mom bought me. I think I only had two. So yeah, that's the question. Where does Ken go when Barbie is asleep? Ask yourself that. See, can you come up with the answer to that? And if you can come up with the answer to where is Ken, like where is Waldo, let me know. It's been nice chatting with you. If you want to get back at me, you know how to get me. See you later.